Hi, my name is Chill Monger. This gentleman's name is Joe Deckelmeyer from Screen Rant, and let's hear what he's got to say.
Now, I want to ask this because one of the upcoming Avenger titles was Kang Dynasty. Is Kang still a villain in an Avengers film?
Do you know I've done a number of interviews in the last couple of days, and you're the first person to. I give you credit for just outright asking the question, and I'll give myself credit for trying to evade it and avoid it entirely.
Well, I give you credit for avoiding
Right. Thank you.
Working with Sean,
That was
first
it.
of all, Sean.
That was the question. That was the answer we received, and it came to a closing. He goes for another 7-minute interview. It's on Screen Rant, so check it out. The title of this is Kevin Feige on adapting the MCU to Deadpool and Wolverine, What the Future Holds. Do you know what I take from that? That answer that he just gave us? The non-answer. If you have come to terms with a relationship with somebody, hey, back in December, that was it, and we're not returning with them, you say so. Gina Carano and Lucasfilm have cut ties for separate reasons, but it's very clear that there's an end to that. With Kevin Feige choosing not to talk about it, it makes you scratch your head. What's coming up? Hall H Comic Con, the San Diego Comic Con Hall H event is traditionally where announcements are made for the next few years of Marvel. They skipped last year. We're expecting announcements this year. I anticipate the answer to the question of the fate of Kang, the character Kang, will be addressed. You're going to say I'm reaching. You're going to say, oh, he got majors on the wall. You got, so Chill, that's the way that you are. We understand what you're going to say. He just means he'll announce the new actor who plays Kang at Hall H. And I respect that take. That may be the overall opinion, the overwhelming opinion, right? I was trying to convince on Pantheon, on the podcast I share with Darius and Marcus from Back of the Bus. Every Thursday we do the Pantheon podcast. Go check it out. The channel is Planet Fanatics. And I was trying to convince these guys and Corey that they are going to have Jonathan Majors back. I was trying to say it's not that far-fetched or perplexed. It's pretty more likely now that I just heard Kevin Feige's answer, choosing not to disparage Jonathan or even address it. I think this is the let's wait for conversation to unheat or to simmer, to boil down, to cool off. And then in comes Jonathan Majors. He's going to play Kang again. I don't know if he's going to announce that Kang is going to be played by Jonathan maybe subtly during the presentation, like he's got it planned already and he knows how he wants it to settle in. While in the midst of announcing 30 different things, like all these X-Men and everything hot, that this would go underreported because it happens on the same day. I don't know if that's the release strategy for this news, but it seems more likely now, doesn't it? Or Chillmonger's reaching. But that was a great little snip that I was sent on Twitter. Daisy is the one who sent me that. Salute. This seems like there's something. It feels like there's meat to this bone. Am I reaching? You let me know. I'm Chill. Subscribe to Chill. And if there is a Jonathan Majors hiring announcement, rehiring, then I'll do a video on it and I'll have it prepared and you'll see it released right on Saturday. I don't know what the contracts would be. Would it be that, well, the morality clause you broke because you were convicted, you were not convicted of intentional assault. You got not guilty for that. Not guilty for aggravated harassment. If you're new here, that's what happened. Then the jury decided he assaulted her recklessly, 3rd-degree reckless assault, which is a misdemeanor. And he got a violation of harassment, they said. They said you're harassing her. Even though he's the one who dialed 911, even though he's the one trying to avoid her, you can see a video of him running away from her, even though she's the one who said, and it's documented, I hit Jonathan. The driver of that black limousine was saying she was doing everything, he was doing nothing. So maybe Kevin Feige knows this about Jonathan. He's like, oh, that's nothing. Yeah, we kind of just on an impulse, we had this, well, if he's guilty, we get rid of him after the minute he's guilty. But now that we have time to think about it and look at the nuance of it, and what the jury went off, and the jury just gave him reckless assault because in his defending himself, he was too reckless, and that's how she got hurt. That's what the jury decided. The jury decided, oh yeah, you see that little marks on her, all those injuries? He did this, but he didn't intend to do it, but he did do it. I don't know what video they saw. I saw the video of him moving her away from him and running away. And then I saw her go to the club for hours. I'm rehashing that, but I do have to do that in case somebody's new wondering it. Someone just came here like on a flashy thumbnail and said, I'm going to look and listen to what this guy has to say. There's a whole playlist. There's a full story for 2 hours. You can watch all of us YouTubers react to it as the news rolls out and rolls out. And it's a great video, and it's right here. Check that out. And the T'Challa and Aurora Monroe storm wedding anniversary is 2 days away, and I'll be celebrating that on my channel. Look out for that. I'm chill. I'm out.